Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Mud Truck Television, the groundbreaking show that takes you inside the world of monster mud truck action and off-road competition. Hang on to your seats today, race fans. You're in for a treat. It's the BADD Power Pro Racing Products All-Star Nationals going down at Manny, Louisiana at the Mud Truck Madness facility. The drivers are set. It's coming up next on Mud Truck TV. Great weather on tap as we start today's race. Get ready, get set. The Power Pro Racing Products All-Star Nationals underway in Manny, Louisiana. Our first driver to the line, Bruce Stanford, driving Simply One. Getting locked and loaded, checking the safety equipment. Another fantastic race on tap today on Mud Truck TV. These drivers are looking for the perfect tune-up, the perfect spot in the track to crank out the best possible time and see who's going to come out on top today. The Simply One car making its way to the line, waiting for the track officials to give him the go. And ladies and gentlemen, it's time to race here on Mud Truck Television. Here we go. And a great way to start the day at 2.522 on the run for the Simply One car and Bruce Stanford. Your Mud Truck Television instant replay now. Nice and straight, that's what it's all about. Great rooster tail off the tires. That means it's hooking up to the track nice and good. Let's have one more look here as we slow the action down for you here on Mud Truck TV with Bruce Stanford and the Simply One car. That'll bring up our next competitor, Dodd McDowell, driving Chain Lightning. Here on Mud Truck TV in Manny, Louisiana, it's Mud Truck Madness with the Power Pro Racing Products All-Star Nationals. The track officials making sure the car is lined up exactly right to trip the lights and go racing here on Mud Truck TV. Another nice straight run at 2.374 for the Chain Lightning Blown Alcohol Dirt Dragster. Part of professional racing organization's Blown Alcohol Dirt Dragsters. Again, the slow motion replay. Look at the dirt coming out from behind those tires. One more time here for the Chain Lightning car on Mud Truck TV. That's going to bring up Harry D, driving the Blown Alcohol Dirt Dragster they call BADD Company. Harry D, of course, a fierce veteran contender here today. The time to beat, that 2.374, you just saw it, laid down by Chain Lightning. As Harry D and BADD Company make their way to the starting line. If you'd like to find out more about BADD, log on to the website, probadd.com. Harry D and BADD Company looking for the perfect spot to lay down the horsepower. Looking to take over the first place position here on Mud Truck TV. And here we go. And a 2.698 on the run for Harry D and BADD Company. Again, your MTTV instant replay here at the Power Pro Racing Products All-Star Nationals in Manny, Louisiana. The end of the track camera slowing down the action for you at home with Harry D and Bad Company. Had a chance not long ago to catch up with the Power Pro 1 driver, Larry D and Tony. Had some bad luck at the start of this race. Let's go now and check out that interview here on Mud Truck TV. That's right, folks. We're here at the Power Pro All-Star Nationals in Negrete, Louisiana, talking with the driver of the Power Pro 1 car, Larry D and Tony. Larry, you know, a colorful history behind the Power Pro 1 car. There's a name on the side of this car for a reason. Let's talk about the history of the ride here.
Well, Gary and I go back about 20 years with Power Pro Racing Chassis, and I've been carrying the flag for him for quite a while. We've had our hits and misses over the years. Unfortunately, we had some part failure over this weekend, and this is one of the misses.
You know, I was going to talk about that. You were out here warming up the car earlier today. What happened?
Well, we won't know until we get the pan off, but seemed like we had a part failure in a warm-up session, and it found its weak link.
Well, one thing's for sure, I've been watching you over the years. You've had some big-time wins back at the NMRO and different things like that, so I know you're going to be back, man.
Well, we're going to do our best to be back. You know, like I said, we've had our wins, but, you know, we've run against some tough competition out here. You know, it's not all the time you can win, but sometimes you got to take your lumps.
There you go, folks. Larry D and Tony, thank you so much, Larry.
Thank you very much.
Our next driver to the line, Scott Snarsky, driving the Paperboy Express. Just before the race, we had a chance to catch up with Scott in the pit area. Let's go now to Gary Baker, standing by.
Hey, Brian, I've caught up with Scott Snarsky here, the driver of the Paperboy Express. Scott, you've got a special deal here. You run a Ford Hemi. You don't see too many of these things, and you've got this thing flying.
Well, we try to get it running good. You know, it's a semi-Hemi. It's a Ford Boss engine. It was made for a couple years by Ford for NASCAR, and she works pretty good for the mud race, too.
You guys always put in a good time. The car flies. I notice here you've got an older style Whipple on here, and you guys make power. You've got the car just going straight, and it's always a bunch of fun to watch you guys run.
No, we try to put it on a good show. I mean, this is a new setup for us. It's only the second race out with this new combination. We're still figuring out a little bit. Should make some good power, and hopefully get a handle on it real fast.
Well, Brian, let's see how this Ford handles this track out here at Manny, Louisiana today. So, Brian, back to you.
Thank you so much, Gary Baker. Scott Snarsky to the line in the Paperboy Express. A very, very fast competitor here today in Manny, Louisiana on Mud Truck Television. Getting locked and loaded, lined up, ready to go. It's the Paperboy Express. And a blistering fast time on the run of 2.330 puts Scott Snarsky and the Paperboy Express in first place. Wow, what a run as we slow it down for you here on MTTV, the slow motion replay. That, ladies and gentlemen, it's what's known as horsepower. Let's go now to Gary Baker standing by at the PRI show here on Mud Truck Television.
Hey, race fans. I'm here with Herman at Blower Drive Service, and I'm here with their new 1471, the Kryptonite. Herman, this is a nice looking piece here. It really looks great. Can you tell the fans about this new blower?
Thank you, Gary. Yes, we can. This is our new 1471 Pro Series blower. We've basically designed this blower here for like a top alcohol, top RPM application. Some of the new added features that we've done to this blower is our removable tops, our recessed end plates, along with the front inlet, front discharge pockets on the front bearing plate. And the big advantage of it is being that we can remove the top plate, we could manipulate and change openings on the top, and also allows us to machine the top plate along the back side of it to get as much optimum air to the blower as possible.
I'll tell you what, folks, you know with BADD, which is the blown alcohol cars, you'll see these starting to pop out, and I'll bet you they'll be on the top of the list there on the cars. So watch Larry D and Tony with the Power Pro 1 car. I'm sure he'll have some kryptonite for Superman out there.
There we go.
All righty. Hey, Herman, Thanks for keeping such great products. Blower Drive Service, people.
Thanks, you guys.
You'll see their website on the bottom of the screen here. Give them a shout and watch for further shows, and we're going to be testing one of these things out. Brian, back to you.
Thank you so much, Gary Baker. Back to race action here with Daryl Jones and Scooby-Doo, the world-famous hill and hole truck from Sanford, North Carolina. Scooby-Doo getting locked and loaded here at the start line at the Mud Truck Madness facility with Mud Truck Television. It's time to go racing. Nice and straight run for Scooby-Doo, a time of 3.211. On the pass, the world-famous hill and hole truck. Daryl Jones and Scooby-Doo, always a show favorite, anywhere they go all across the United States. For the young and old alike, it's Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Here at the Power Pro Racing All-Star Nationals with Mud Truck Television. One more look there at Daryl Jones and Scooby-Doo. That's going to bring up our next competitor, E.J. Hickle, driving the blown alcohol dirt dragster known as Headhunter. Looking to take over that first place slot, trying to best that 2.330 laid down by Scott Snarsky and the Paperboy Express. Race fans, this is race action at its best on Mud Truck Television. All set, ready to roll. Here we go. And a 2.391 on the pass for E.J. Hickle. As we take you once again to the slow motion replay. Let's have a look now at the end of track camera. Looks as though the rear end rides to the left just a bit. E.J. Hickle able to correct and make a nice run. When you're throwing down that much horsepower to the ground, you always want to try and be sure that thing goes in a straight line. Coming to the line now, it's James Tullison and JT's Hustling Hobo. Here at the Power Pro Racing Products All-Star Nationals. Pros who know use Power Pro. Log on to the website, PowerProRacingProducts.com. Everything you need to become the next track champion and perhaps lay down the next world record. PowerProRacingProducts.com. All right, JT's Hustling Hobo to the line. Waiting for the go from the track officials. Looks like a 2.942 for JT's Hustle and Hobo. The instant replay now. Just a bit of trouble hooking the tires up. You see that bounce there at the rear end. Let's look at it one more time from the end of the track camera. JT's Hustle and Hobo here on Mud Truck TV. One more time from the start line. If you look very carefully at the rear tires, they look like they're bouncing just a little bit. That's going to cost him traction and time. Mud Truck Television online at mudtrucktv.com and broadcasting live worldwide. The Power Pro Racing Products All-Star Nationals. What a fantastic race we've had so far today. Of course, Bruce Stanford getting us started with that 2.522 in the Simply One car, followed by Dodd McDowell and Chain Lightning, a 2.374 on this pass. Then Harry D and Bad Company cranking out a 2.698 on the run. Followed by Scott Snarsky, currently in first place, the Paperboy Express, with that 2.330 blistering fast pace right there. And of course, Daryl Jones and Scooby-Doo, and a 3.211 on the pass. E.J. Hickle, don't count him out, the Headhunter, 2.391. And of course, that last run, James Tolson's JT's Hustling Hobo, and a 2.942. Let's go down to Gary Baker.
Hey, Brian. We're here with the men from G-Force and Daryl Jones. You've seen these Wild Hill and Hole cars doing some flips and crashes at the end. What makes them so wild is they're not worried about what's liable to happen. They've got safety. And we're here with the people that keep them safe. Daryl, I noticed you've got G-Force from top to bottom, buddy.
Yes, sir, indeed I do. And the reason why I have that is so I don't have to worry about my safety. You know, as everybody knows, I love me, and, you know, if you're going to wreck them, you need to be safe while you're doing so.
I'll tell you what, the products you guys build are awesome, and it's just amazing the different things that you have here for the racers to be safe.
We definitely appreciate it. We appreciate the support, and what we do is we try to make the best product we can for the best budget that we can, and have it out there to help you guys stay safe and keep doing what you're doing and enjoying it every weekend.
Well, there you go, Brian. Now you know why Daryl likes flying through the air as much as he likes being on the ground. Back to you.
And again, thanks so much to Gary Baker and Daryl Jones there. More race action coming up here on Mud Truck Television. Don't go anywhere. Race action continues here on Mud Truck Television with the Power Pro Racing Products All-Star Nationals. Joey Kako now in the Bounty Hunter. Here at the Mud Truck Madness facility in Manny, Louisiana, the time to beat, that 2.330 laid down by Scott Snarsky and the Paperboy Express. That is the time to chase. As Joey Kako lines up, looking to take home the win today here on Mud Truck Television and the Power Pro Racing Products All-Star Nationals. If you'd like to find out more about what we do, log on to our website at mudtrucktv.com. Loads of info waiting for you all the time online. And a 2.488 laid down by the Bounty Hunter and Joey Kako. Wow, what a run right there. A 2.488, the instant replay now. With a blown alcohol dirt dragster called the Bounty Hunter. Again, from the end of track camera, you see the rooster tail. That means the horsepower is making its way to the ground. And that, race fans, is what it's all about. Our final car coming to the line, driven by Sean Barber out of Ellsbury, Missouri, back in black. Here on Mud Truck Television, of course, the time to beat still that 2.330, Scott Snarsky and the Paperboy Express. Sean, back in black Barber, getting locked and loaded, getting ready to stage to see if he can take home the win today. I always have to comment on the looks of this car, one of my favorites on the circuit. Sean Barber and back in black. Track officials about ready to give the go-ahead. Hang on to your seats, ladies and gentlemen, race fans. It's time to go racing. Wow, what a run, a 2.295. That puts him in first place, your official winner today. Sean Barber, and back in black, the Power Pro Racing Products All-Star Nationals in Manny, Louisiana. Sean Barber getting it done right there. Race fans, that's how it's done. Another look here, slowing it down for you. The back in black car taking home the win. Your official results, Sean Barber, you've seen it right there, back in black at 2.295, followed by Scott Snarsky, Dodd McDowell, E.J. Hickle in the Headhunter, and rounding out your top five, Joey Cakel and the Bounty Hunter with that 2.488. The Power Pro Racing All-Star National. Final results, let's go now to Gary Baker standing by.
Hey Brian, I just caught up with the winner, the Power Pro All-Star Nationals, Sean Barber, 2.295. Sean, it's a hot day out here. Everybody's looking for their tune-ups. You got it down under the two threes and took the win here today, buddy.
Well, we had a really good group of guys here racing, and I really have fun at these races. We worked hard on the car, had a lot of help. Mike Lane, Gary Baker, everybody helps out. Just trying to get a good tune-up on the car and see if we can make it go faster. We hope we can go faster in that next class.
Well, buddy, I sure appreciate it, and it's great that a Power Pro car took the Power Pro All-Star Nationals, and hey, great win today.
Thank you, Gary.
Back to you, Brian.
Thanks so much again, Gary and Sean Barber. Congratulations, our winner today. Be sure to hit the website, ProBADD.com. You can find out all about professional racing organizations, blown alcohol, dirt dragsters, also the drivers, and get your hands on some cool merchandise as well. Check on your favorite event dates, read about past race news, gather up stats on your favorite race or your driver, race results, and more. All under one roof online at ProBADD.com. Then click on the link section and visit Power Pro Racing Products. With over 25 years of race car building experience, nobody is better qualified to give you the technical help that it takes to build a winning combination. Power Pro products are designed of high quality material with safety and performance in mind. The results are national points champions, national and track ET records, and more event wins than all other chassis companies combined. Products from Power Pro are proven to hook hard and go straight, regardless of horsepower. They guarantee it. Log on today and see for yourself at PowerProRacingProducts.com. And of course, you can always log on to our website, MudTruckTV.com. Find out more about the television show, go backstage at your favorite event, upload your favorite race action photos, get product reviews, free music videos, free games, and more. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. The website's always waiting for you. Log on today at MudTruckTV.com. Mud Truck Television would like to thank everyone at the Mud Truck Madness facility in Manny, Louisiana for making this another fantastic event. The 2011 race season has been incredible, with the cars and technology getting faster and faster. We would also like to thank you for your continued support of the sport and Mud Truck TV. We look forward to seeing everyone back at the track in 2012. Mud Truck Television is a Brian and Lisa Austin production.